Hi folks, and today on the workbench we have General Lasalle, the Beau Sabre himself. So I haven't done one of these for a while, so I thought, right, let's do him. I think I'll do him on his own though. There's a lot to check over. I'm going to be basing it on the Francesco Thau painting on the Perry's website, so I'll be copying basically, copying those bits as best I can and see what we come up with. So I'll get stuck in, do my usual browns and washes, and then I'll come back to you. Okay, here we are. We have Lasalle back. He's had his brown wash all over the body, and the saddle cloth, furniture, etc. And the horses had a brown wash, and then the brown marron brown ink. So we're ready for, I think I'm going for red next, because we've got red breeches or overalls, and we've got red belts and red bits and pieces. So I think I'm going for red next. Okay. Right. Mr. Lasalle is back. What I've done there, as you can see, is the red breeches or over breeches and the red shark's teeth around the shabrack. And he also has some red sword belts. Very poncy, very pretty. He went in for. I've also, so that's a 3-stage. That's a flat red, vermilion red, and then an orange. I've also base coated the face with orange. So there we are. Next, I think I'm going for black. There's a lot of black on the picture that I'm copying, so I think I'm going to put the black on and get that sorted. And I'll be back to you. We have done the black, we have completed the black. There's a lot of black on this horse. I should put some shading on the fetlocks and tail and mane. And I'll leave the leather work, I think, as the black. There's a neat black. Obviously I've done the bike on as well. I've undercoated the shabrack and added some white feathering around the edge to represent the animal skin. That's all got to be shaded, obviously. But there we go. That's so far. I think the next... what are we going to do next? I think it may be the green pelisse he's wearing. Yeah, I think I'll go for the green pelisse and then add the gold in afterwards. And maybe do a bit of the face. Not too sure, but something like this. I think we'll go for the green first. And maybe some gold as well. Right, I'll get back to you. Okay, right. Mr. Lasalle has had the green on his pelisse added, and it's a 2-shade green, and I've just added the green wash. I've also added the flesh wash to the trousers and the shabrack and the belts. Basically everything is red, as well as the sandy colour and the white colour on the shabrack, and the little green sabotage here, which is obviously now got to have gold around it. The sword is gold and silver mix. Yep, so I think next stage is now gold. There's a lot of gold to add, and then I should probably do the fur around the pelisse, which is, I think, brown, if I recall, isn't it? A brown, dark brown fur. So I'll get those done. Yeah, a lot of gold on the horse furniture, but I need to shade that in. I should probably use London Grey, I think, to shade that. Sorry, no, not the hair and the fetlocks and the tail. I'm not going to shade the leather work, that's right, I'm going to leave that. Anyway, I'll get stuck in on those and come back to you when I've got them finished. Okay, we are just about finito. Went away and I obviously did all the gold. I think I said that before. Done the flesh, done the hair, moustache. I've done the brown fur on the jacket. I've just put the grey on various black areas, just to break it up a bit, as you can see on the, probably see on the tail. Oops. It shows a bit more, and on the mane, and on the horse furniture here that he's got. Yeah. So I think now we've got silver to do on the stirrups. Oh yeah, the horses had all the gold work on it. Done on the horse. So it's basically the silver on the sword, silver on the stirrups and the spurs, and then the black markings on the animal fur, and we will be done. Yeah, so I'll get those sorted and then I'll get back and show you what I've done. Right, we are finitoed, and I've checked. I'm sure there's nothing that I'm going to find. I've just done the animal print, just on the, which it shows, yeah, you can just about see it. He's done and ready for some matte varnish. All the stainers and washes are done. Ah, see, I have found something. God, can't do the white around the National Rosette. Well, that'll take a 2-second job. So I'm going to matte varnish and base the figure, and then come back to you when it's all finally finished. Okay, back in a tick. Okay folks, he's all done. The man is done. The Comte de Lasalle is finished. Basin's done, just put the flock on and a few little tufts and some rocks. Animal skin is all done, as you can see, and he's been matte varnished. Turned out quite nice, I think. Quite a nice little piece. Have a look, yeah. I'll put some stills at the end for you to have a look at, but yeah, didn't take too long. It's one of these, to me, one of these figures that you think, oh my goodness, that's going to take a lot of work, there's so much to do, and then you put an undercoat on, you pick out a few bits like I did the black and the red, and you think, oh, it's nearly done. Well, I think this is probably the way we have to go around some of these figures, that they look horrendous, but when you get stuck in, they're not as bad as you think. Anyway, there we go, he's all done. I say stills at the end of this piece, and that's a lot. Thanks for looking, and bye for now.